Hello brawlers and welcome to my review of episode 14 of Bakugan Evolutions. I'm Haru. Now spoiler warning, if you haven't seen this episode yet, go back and watch it now. But if you have, sit back, relax, and enjoy my review of Bakugan Evolutions episode 14. So we begin with the first part, which is Truth. Again, like last episode, we get a recap of what happened previously. I'm surprised Hibert is not narrating this, and we start with Athena meeting with Faustus. Last episode, Faustus was on the edge of the roof, and Athena was already there, but now in this episode, Athena is entering again and Faustus is on the ground floor. This is just a small nitpick, but it's pretty common for like artistic TV expression. And actually we gotta look into the backstory of Marlo Faustus. He apparently wanted to find a way for adults to be able to communicate with Bakugan naturally, and he became obsessed with it. And then they discovered illegal information about gate technology, and this scene here he establishes that Strata, McHugh, and Everett Ray are probably in jail. Since Gregorius Reed doesn't have a mugshot, he probably weaseled his way out of jail time because of course rich guys have that kind of power. Through this data, he opened a gate to Vestroia and met Wrath and wants to use the power of faction crystals to try and make adults understand Bakugan. For that, Wrath told him to build an elemental inductor, and Faustus miscalculated it and caused the elemental storms. So it was Faustus' fault this whole time! Wow! What an actually insane twist! I'll give them that, I actually did not see that coming. And the machine overloaded even brought out a different alter ego, Evil Faustus, and it turns out he has been gathering all the elemental energy to also power up this entire story and possibly the entire season. I will say this, throughout this episode, I'm really enjoying Amos Crawley's performance here. His character work is amazing. He's able to switch between the dual personalities of the innocent Faustus and the evil Faustus and create a perfect balance between the two. It's really good. While we're on the topic, does Faustus' story remind you of somebody? Faustus is a not-so-subtle reminiscent of the Green Goblin from Spider-Man! Both of them are respected scientists doing crazy experiments to try and help mankind, only for said experiment to fail, causing a crazy persona to be born, and despite the soft persona's best efforts to suppress the evil side, leading them to do things they really don't want to, the evil takes over and it's up to the hero to stop them from doing something that will hurt everyone as well as themselves. Faustus' story is so similar to that of Norman Osborn's, only sliced down to be easier for the young audience to follow. The difference really is Faustus just revealed his identity out of nowhere, while the Green Goblin revealed his identity out of desperation. Faustus as well is just a pawn in the real villain's whole plan, and it takes elemental energy for this side to be really let out. Amos Crawley really does an excellent work in portraying the eccentric genius character despite having the disadvantage of not being able to act with this face the way Willem Dafoe does for the Green Goblin. In this exact same episode as well, while our heroes battle him, we also get a bit of Wrath's motivation as well.
How could someone like you become a member of the council when I never could?
Yep, within a few short minutes, we actually get Wrath's motivation and story about wanting elemental energy. He probably tried to join the Supreme Bakugan Council but couldn't pass the test that Drago took in GR. Now he's jealous that Drago passed when he couldn't, so now he wants elemental energy to become the strongest Bakugan and rule Vestroia and holding the Earth hostage so Faustus will help him. Wrath is trying to become the absolute strongest Bakugan just out of pure spite. And you know what? I think this team up between Faustus and Wrath was way better than Reed and Villock by my very fast margin. In a scene where the Inductor collects all the elemental storm with animation that looks amazing, Wrath is sucking up all the energy, and we continue on with the battle with Wrath. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Magnus showed up here as well in a sweet Batman fashion, and just a whole 6 minutes we got an epic fight where they try to take Wrath down, but Wrath is way too strong because the elemental energies, so they instead go for the machine that is giving Wrath the energy, but Wrath is able to intercept them. While Pegatrix blinds Wrath, Ajit takes the key and the machine just blows up for some reason, and what the? Faustus is riding on Echo? Son of a, he is the Green Goblin! The teachers interfere in the battle.
Looks like you teachers are actually good for something. I can use your help if you don't mind.
And the teachers don't end up doing anything after Magnus says this. But yeah, the rest of the time it's Magnus, Dan, and Athena doing a triple team up, which was a well-deserved payoff to everyone's arcs that we went through this season, and I gotta say this was pretty epic to see. Wrath even switching between speed and strength mode without needing Faustus to roll him out. He even got nano gear by himself, but eventually Athena and Dan figured out their own nano gear as a reward for their developments. Blitzfox got a head cannon while Drago gets a cool ass sword. And after Drago swings his sword, they finally beat Wrath. Sex returns with AA Animus, Faustus is back to normal, and Wrath escapes.
What does this mean?
Ah, come on, Dan. What do you think it means? It means it's coming back for more. So that was episode 14 of Evolutions. Let me know what your rating of the show was in the comments down below. I personally thought this was a very good episode. The Marla Fastus arc was really concluded very well and also established that Wrath is the big bad meanie of season 4. I gotta give it to Amos Crawley's performance as Faustus. It's really good, and Wrath being a villain with all the story and motivation has got him to be very believable. The action was very good and it was enjoyable to watch, and the satisfying ending makes me want to see more. The episode, and even this overall 3-episode story arc, gets a BakuTastic from me. This was a very good episode. Thank you for watching this review of Evolutions. Be sure to press the like button and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, and thank God for Rapid Fire. Bye!